but I don't know, it's just tough to deal with, man.
Alright, how has the experience of, I mean, you said you went to 4 prep schools, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got kicked out of each one. How has the experience sort of like changed you as a person?
Well, I really felt that prep school was so limited. I mean, like, although it may seem like prestigious and stuff like that, it's very controlling. Like, I felt like I couldn't pursue my individuality.
Does it put kind of a pressure on you to be at a prep school?
Well, yeah, and the fact that, like, first of all, the curriculum is very rigorous, and I just did not like, I just don't like school. I mean, the only course I passed at Penn State was English, and that's only because I was very good and didn't mind writing compositions every once in a while.
Okay.
But other than that, I felt like it was a very limited, restricting experience.
Okay, Holden, now I'll be showing you a couple of pictures and just let your emotions out. Tell me what it makes you feel or recall an event in your life that it reminds you of, okay?
Okay.
What would you say this circle reminds you of?
Well, immediately, again, I think of my brother Ali. I mean, he played baseball, and on his baseball mitt, he wrote poems when he was born in the outfield. I mean, he was obviously a very intelligent kid. But yeah, that just makes me think of my brother's death again. I mean, death is kind of a thing that always comes to my mind just because I've had first-hand experience with it.
When you see the picture, does it make you angry? Does it make you sad, depressed?
I mean, like, all the above, because, like, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like I could have done something to help him or save him and not, like, let him go. I mean, and then obviously it makes me angry.
Yeah, I can tell. Okay. What would you say this pencil reminds you of?
Immediately it reminds me of failure. And, I mean, obviously it reminds me of school and the fact that I've been kicked out of many schools and I feel like I have no future for myself besides just getting some crap job in somewhere where I can just barely function off of.
Does it make you quite emotional or
Yeah, I mean,
just kind of like mad at yourself for failing
I'm
over and over
disappointed
again?
in myself. Like, there's no other way to put it. I'm a failure so far.
Okay. What would you say this pond reminds you of?
Well, in Central Park, like near where I live, there's a lagoon where, like, during the summer, there's always ducks. But I've always wondered, like, where they go in the wintertime. I mean, I don't like change at all. Like, it's hard, like, I wonder where they go because I feel like they shouldn't have to leave, but because I don't like changing my life. Like, it's hard for me to really, like, accept the fact that my brother's gone, and I feel like that's why I think about death constantly, is because I'm always reminded of that time. I just don't want him to be gone out of my life, and I have trouble truly accepting that fact.
So basically, a lot of things remind you of Ali's death.
Yeah, I mean, I'm constantly thinking about it, really.
Do you think Ali would be disappointed of you for failing out of 4 prep schools?
I believe so because I mean he was so intelligent. Like, you wouldn't even believe it. You would have liked him a lot. I mean, he was a great guy, and I just can't believe his life had to end so early.
Well, looking at my notes, kind of seems like you have symptoms of PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, which is a type of anxiety disorder that can occur after you have seen or experienced a traumatic event involving a threat or injury or death. Some of these symptoms are repeated reliving of the event, such as flashbacks or distressing memories of the event, which you obviously have. Yeah. avoidance, sense of having no future. I mean, you've repeatedly said that. Arousal, outbursts of anger. You apparently have had a lot of anger towards the situation.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's ridiculous.
I wrote a couple notes down to it's kind of a couple notes to treat you in a way. One of them is recalling the event, like talking about it with your, like a person close to you, Phoebe, your sister. I mean, you don't really have any close friends, do you?
No, I mean, like I said before, I feel like nobody understands me. I don't know.
Okay,
it's
well,
hard.
I think that Phoebe would be your best bet.
Yeah, I suppose I could try to talk to her about it.
Okay. Also, while you're talking to her, just express your feelings and, like, I mean, if you have to cry, just express your emotions. Okay. Also, you need to kind of gain a sense of control of the experience. For example, you in the garage, you need to resort to better ideas, better things to deal with your anger instead of,
Like, think of the good things that he did.
Yeah.
Instead of just the fact that he's gone.
yeah, there you go.
I understand.
I have a couple of support groups that you could attend. I mean, if you, just a
These people
recommendation.
have like a similar experience. Do they have like a similar experience?
Yeah, they have the same symptom as you, post-traumatic stress disorder. I mean,
Will they have lived with like a family member that has died?
yeah, I mean, family member, friend, bunch of different situations, and
Or they've lost somebody?
yeah, you can relate to them. They can relate to you. You can talk to them about the event of your brother. And
That'd be good because, like I said, I have no true quality connections with anybody else besides my sister.
yeah, so that I think that'd be good for you. If the support groups don't work for you, you can always come back, and I will prescribe you a couple antidepressants, Prozac or SSRIs, which are selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors.
Okay.
Yeah, just whenever you want, just contact me. And also a suggestion would be to not drink any alcoholic beverages or anything like that, because it can greatly increase your depression.
Man, I had some trouble with that in New York before I went home. And I attended several nightclubs. And although I was underage, I still drank. But that was very bad.
Yeah, I would greatly suggest to not do that anymore.
Okay.
Okay. Here is my card. If you ever need to speak to me, if you ever have depression,
This is your direct number?
yeah. That's my cell number. If you ever need to talk, if you ever feel depressed, just call me and I can talk.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Holden.
Alright, I'll see you soon.
Alright, bye.
Oh my god, this can't be happening. What am I supposed to do? He can't be dead. Oh my...
Hey, Holden, give me my $10.
No, you said 5.
No, 10.
No. You said on the elevator $5.
I'm gonna punch you in your stomach. So good. What's up, young blood?
What's up? What you want?
Gonna gal me?
Watching the football game from up here.
Freaking sucks!